Next, we have people in media. Now, people in media, they are the people behind another form of media. What do we mean by this? So, let's have an example. A TV broadcast. Okay, like 24 Horas and TV Patrol. That's media, that's channel, right? And who are the people behind it? They are the people in media. They are media practitioners and they provide information coming from their expert knowledge or first-hand experience of events. See? So these people are the people in media. They're the ones sharing the news to people through broadcasting. Now, types of journalists by medium. Let's try to categorize them. Print journalists. Print journalists are writers, columnists, and reporters who work for newspaper and magazines. Photojournalists. They are people who take, edit, and arrange pictures in order to tell stories. Broadcast journalists, they are people who research, investigate, and present news and current affairs content for television and radio and also the internet. And lastly, we have multimedia journalists. They are storytellers who work across many dimensions. So they're not focused on just print or in broadcasting. They work in many dimensions. So they combine texts, images, sound, video, and graphics. So that those are the differences among the type of journalist by media. Next, we have netiquette or network etiquette. In some sources, they call it internet netiquette. But in this case, let's use the phrase network etiquette. What is netiquette? It is a set of rules for behaving properly online, according to She 1997. Rules that may not be strictly enforced or even regularly followed is important to keep everyone online in check. One, so we have 10 netiquette. This is the first one. Remember the human. Putting oneself to others' shoes can put everything in the right perspective. Remembering that the receiver on the other side of your computer or phone screen is another person, and it is vital to avoid hurting other people's feelings, and empathy is one of the most powerful motivations for some basic decency online. So when we use the internet, when we're behind screen, when we're behind camera, sometimes we forget that we're also dealing with other person online, and that person is also just like you, trying to enjoy the internet, just surfing or posting stuff. So make sure that you always keep in mind that this person also has feelings. Next, adhere to the same standards of behavior online that one follows in real life. So it means that what values you have as a person or in person, you're going to use those or mirror those online. In real life, actions have consequences, something one would be wise to remember cyberspace. Good etiquette is derived from the same standards set in real life. If your online behavior doesn't meet that, that would be in real life, actions have consequences, something one would be wise to remember cyberspace. Good etiquette is derived from the same standards set in real life. If your online behavior doesn't meet that, it would be good to reevaluate your actions. Or let's say lying. Lying is not a good practice in real life in any way, right? So lying brought to cyberspace is also not a good thing. So, as simple as that, it means what you practice in person must be practiced in the cyberspace as well. So it should match your personality, and your personality online should be one and the same, or even better. Next, rule number three, know where you are in cyberspace. Cyberspace means anything in the internet, all right? The cyberspace may be as vast as the actual outer space. Acceptable behavior varies on the domain you are on. If you're posting daily accounts of your life is acceptable on blogging domain, Kit is improper on academic ones.